Some of you may have already seen, watched, witnessed, or read the results of SmackDown. We're not going to give you the results. I'm not going to spoil it here for you because I'm not about spoilers. I'm about rumors, news, speculation, gossip, hearsay, breaking news. I'm about all that. I'm about giving the review and getting your review of Raw, SmackDown, and PLEs each and every single week here on Sean's View Entertainment. But I want to leave you in with this one. For those of you that did watch SmackDown or did read the results or were there live in Dublin, Ireland, because, again, SmackDown's in another country, another state. It's on another side of the world. It's not in the USA. Again, for some of you, it has already aired. SmackDown will be on tape delay tonight. But I will say, SmackDown results, 2 title matches are set for next week, and we will be getting an update on Brock Lesnar. But again, for those of you that did watch and witness, but in my next video, I will ask you, because by tomorrow morning, all of you would have already watched SmackDown, whether live, whether on tape delay, maybe highlights on YouTube. Some of you, or many of you, would have already watched SmackDown on the USA Network. But again, if you don't want to wait, you can get the results online right now according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Well, we got some pivotal updates coming through here right now. Let's not waste any more of your valuable time. Breaking news, WWE fans. Could WWE actually be forced into cancellation over looming lawsuits, ongoing controversy surrounding Vince McMahon and the WWE and TKO, who are named in a massive lawsuit, and possible involvement again from TKO itself? This is not just another rumor. This is speculation that could be the most deadly situation the WWE's faced in decades. Plus, we're looking ahead to WWE Clash in Paris with Brock Lesnar. Will he return to screw John Cena and help Logan Paul secure a victory over the incomparable John Cena? Stay tuned, viewers, because what I'm about to break down will leave you absolutely speechless. WWE obviously is no stranger to controversy, conflict, backlash, and especially lawsuits, especially Vince McMahon. But the current storm might be unlike anything we have ever seen before. Reports suggest that legal situations against Vince McMahon tied to past allegations, corporate decisions, and possible conflicts of interest are building. And the key question is, how much of this can the WWE survive and endure before investors, networks, and even sponsors drop out or say, we've had enough? Remember, Slim Jim dropped out for a short time. Think about it. WWE is a publicly traded company under the TKO banner. That means that Wall Street eyes all over these controversies. Wall Street. And if courts tighten conditions on Vince McMahon's involvement, or if these lawsuits spiral out of control, we could be looking at WWE events being pulled, suspended, or even forced into corporate restructuring. You heard that right. Or cancellation at the worst. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, that certainly is not all, because we got more to coverage. When TKO formed, the UFC and WWE were marketed under the two entertainment giants under one roof. But with that comes shared reputation. If Vince McMahon's baggage grows too heavy, TKO may be forced to distance themselves, and that could mean drastic measures like freezing McMahon out of completely, or restructuring creative control for WWE, or even considering options where the WWE itself is paused or radically changed due to this, again, looming lawsuit, pending lawsuits. A lot of arguments here. Imagine if WWE was sidelined by its own parent company. That's not just a storyline. That is a real-life power struggle with billions of dollars on the line at stake. The controversies that, well, quite frankly, won't go away that easy, that quickly, according to those in the know. It's not just lawsuits. WWE continues to face controversies, questions about testing policies, steroid scandals, and whether WWE is truly protecting its roster in 2025, especially from concussions. Fans online have been debating if the current WWE is cutting corners or if old habits are coming back. Even controversy adds fuel to the fire. With Vince's name constantly in the headlines for the wrong reasons, WWE's image could reach a tipping point. And in the age of social media, bad press spreads faster than any storyline ever could in this day and age. Also, while lawsuits dominate the headlines in the WWE, let's not forget the WWE's next mega show, WWE Clash in Paris. The big question, will Brock Lesnar return? Will he have a clash in Paris with the incomparable John Cena? Rumors are swirling that Brock may align himself with Logan Paul in a shocking alliance. Imagine the Beast Incarnate walking into Paris landing and standing behind Logan Paul, helping him to victory over the incomparable John Cena, the never-seen 17, and guaranteeing him victory. This could be WWE's way of distracting fans from controversy and spiking internal buzz, international buzz at that. Very buzzworthy. Lesnar hoping like Logan Paul wasn't just a storyline twist, it would be a global headline that overshadows WWE's corporate problems in the courtroom, at least temporarily. Paris could be the night that Brock shakes the foundation of WWE once again. So what is really next, viewers? WWE could be at a crossroads. If lawsuits force Vince McMahon out permanently, which he already is, this has ramifications on the WWEs and their bottom dollar and networks and sponsorships, perhaps, potentially, maybe dropping out. Netflix, anybody? The new ESPN deal, anybody with the WWE? The WWE might enter its most uncertain era, the Monday Night Wars, since the Monday Night Wars. On the other hand, if Brock Lesnar does indeed return again and Logan Paul shocks the world, WWE could regain massive mainstream attention and momentum. But the balance here is delicate. One wrong court ruling or one damaging controversy could overshadow even the biggest storyline in WWE, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. WWE's future may be hanging by a thread, literally. So, in all of this, viewers, fans, and subscribers, I honestly, instantly want to hear from you. The WWE Universe, the WWE fans that watch Raw and SmackDown and watch Show and View daily, night in and night out, hourly, around the clock, this show. Do you think that lawsuits and controversy will finally cancel WWE's influence and Vince's for good? What about Triple H? Where does he stand and stay in all this? What does he think about this? And would Brock Lesnar helping Logan Paul in Paris be enough to distract fans and save WWE from disaster? Drop your comments below, smash the like button, and if you believe WWE's future is on the line, don't forget to click the bell and turn on all notifications because this story is just getting started. Stay tuned right here for breaking updates in WWE, TKO, Vince McMahon, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and all your favorite WWE superstars from Raw and SmackDown. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, upon all of that we just brought up and that we just talked to, we got more massive news. MJF dodges hair transplant question after expensive trip to Turkey. Brock Lesnar's message for John Cena during the 8/22 SmackDown revealed and unveiled online. Multiple title matches have been announced for next week's WWE SmackDown from yet another country, Lyon, France. The WWE returns to France once again. Spoiler on surprise return during SmackDown. Again, we are not going to give any spoilers during this very episode of The Brash and the Brazen. All I will say that tonight, SmackDown will have a different setting. It will look a little bit different. SmackDown's going to be changing it up this week on the Blue brand on the USA Network. Also, Logan Paul and John Cena's fiery promo battle. Yes, what a promo battle it was again. We will not reiterate it here. Also, breaking news on Raw on Netflix. We are receiving word about the opening segment for the August 25 edition of WWE Raw revealed online, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Also, Brock Lesnar's daughter, Maya, drops bold bikini video. 200 plus pounds and every ounce is powerful. Braun Strowman reveals new career direction after his exit from the WWE. What are your thoughts on the career of one Braun Strowman? Huge upset during SmackDown tonight. Also, once again, as if she needs another title, as if she needs another championship, as if she needs more gold, Mercedes Moné wins the Discovery Wrestling, the DWW title at Rev Pro Global Wars event. Again, Mercedes Moné has once again added yet another championship, another title to her body, to her shoulder, to her armor. Again, wins the Discovery Wrestling Women's title, that being the DWW Women's Championship. Unbelievable. The closing match for SmackDown tonight has been revealed according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. The opening segment has been revealed for tonight's SmackDown as well. We are also receiving word that WWE Creative hasn't discussed the return of Chris Jericho despite rumor and speculation about the return of Chris Jericho to WWE. Again, a lot of rumors of him returning at the Royal Rumble. WWE NXT PLEs are currently not included in the mega ESPN deal. What are your thoughts and your comments and your opinions on all of that? Also, breaking news as Aaliyah addresses possible return to WWE. Aaliyah addresses her return. Also, CMLL allegedly had getaway car ready for MJF after backlash over heated spot in Mexico. What an angle and what a storyline that MJF was involved in the CMLL event. Predicting the next holder of every championship in AEW. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. WWE imposes restrictions on AAA talent after TakeOver. Again, WWE imposes restrictions on AAA. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Will Ospreay reveals AEW Forbidden Door match might be his last match before surgery. Multiple matches listed internally for WWE Clash in Paris. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. And again, viewers, this is where we do it. This is what we do. This is what separates me from everybody else. We work around the clock. We go more in depth. We go more thorough. We give you more energy, heart, and desire. Whether right, wrong, or indifferent, whether rumor, headline, speculation, or gossip, whether it's true, Sean's Viewtainment will always bring it to you because I truly believe in the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. Plenty more to come. Don't go anywhere. Fasten your seatbelts because Sean's Viewtainment is just getting revved up for all of you on cue.